Hey my babies, and how are you all doing, girl? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you are doing great. Hope everywhere marama, hope everywhere still are. Welcome back, babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to give Immediately Mimi a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So you guys, the long awaited picture of the season. Oh, yes. This picture is long overdue. Like, this picture has caused so much drama. If you've been following back to back, you will understand what I'm trying to talk about. And now it's so funny to see how people have been expecting a single picture like the second coming of Christ. Like, you guys, they literally dragged this babe because of pictures. Like, her own fan base literally drag her by her wig. You know, by her wig that Omo give us picture, try and give us picture, try and give us picture. It's been back to back. In fact, most of this drama that started off with Thandeka and her fan base, it started off with this picture thingy first. She's not giving us anything. She's not even posting her outing. She's not doing this. She's not doing that. So finally, Thandeka said, hold my beer, a day after she addressed the fans, because all the while the noise have been happening on the social space, she did not, address her fan base. They've been dragging her, accusing her of this and that, laying various accusations, both the right ones and the fake ones, only on one person's head. She ignored all of that until she listened to the one that is spewed at Clubhouse. We have discussed all of this one already. I have shared everything with you guys too. So if you missed out in all of this drama going on, then it's a you problem and not a Mimi problem. Because one thing with Mimiciously Mimi, she will always share. I have been sharing them back to back. Okay, so if you missed out on all of them, the sweetest part, they are always sitting pretty on my channel. So moving on, Thandeka posted the sultry pictures of herself on the social space. I'm not gonna lie, she looks so good. She looks so good. Okay, guess what? I even shared with you guys yesterday when she posted, a sneak peek of coming soon, as per her posting is coming soon, like she's going to upload soon. Then she now shared a sneak peek covering her picture, her posture, but you could see the shiny background. Guess what people did? They literally went and go edit it via AI, create another image, and they said Thandeka was copying that. Like, that is how far people could go. That is how much people could give themselves headache because of people they do not like. Omo, you people are really try, with this your hatred thingy, because Omo, that must be a very dirty job without pay, because it doesn't pay at all. Any which ways, her posting her pictures, her name was flying left, right, and center, as expected, by the way. Though the fans were complaining that IG is not really giving, but it seems like that because there is no regular upload on IG. But when it comes to X, Twitter space, oh my God, Thandeka got the numbers there. The fans are showing love, and I'm like, okay, you see, the love is still there. That is to tell you that if you have those number of persons who do not like you, there are still many people who love you and will stay by you. That is why you see me here. I give no two F's about anybody, because last, if you don't like me, thousands of person like me, and that's on period, and that's how life is. Imagine Thandeka that they were dragging on space. You would think when she posts, nobody would react or nobody would care, or maybe 5% would react to that post. But you guys, Thandeka's name was trending on X. You could see this yourself. She was even trending globally. The proof is here yourself. No need for cho. You could see everything yourself. Global trending. Thandeka the blueprint. She's trending in Ghana. Shabalala Star Power. Shabalala the brand. She is just trending everywhere. And I was all smiles because she needed to trend. And I know this is what the fans are really waiting for, to make her trend, to show people their star power. And then she wasn't giving them that, and then they felt the results to drag. I understand how you all feel if you want a thing to happen a certain way, if you have something pictured perfect and then it's not coming out that way. But the way you handle it is actually the problem. Meanwhile, the picture came with drags per usual, as expected. Is it a porno photo shoot? Doesn't she have clothes, Mara? You guys, they started saying, does she belongs to, is she OnlyFans, whatever. They were literally dragging her because of she did not wear any outfit. Some people be like, oh, she just have to dress that way because she knows that if she wear her outfit now, they would look for faults. And guess who reacted to Thandeka's pictures? So Mizi. And guess where he reacted? To the photographer who posted Thandeka. Yes, Thandeka's photographer who posted the videos. I also shared the video here. So Mizi reacted to it, and then the Thandeka fans have been dragging him. He want to be part of the winning team, monitoring spirit. They were just dragging him back to back. And you guys know why? Because Somizi is a Liema Pansi supporter. And then JI says, Thandeka just murdered all your faves with one shot. It's game over. My dear, there is no need for all of this, okay? There is nothing like she murdered anything. She looks so good on it, solely for herself, and it's okay, if I am you guys, like you Thandeka fans, the one who chose to stay by her side, the best thing you would do for this babe right now is to focus your attention on her, hype her like there is no one else there, but trying to diss left, right, and center. This is not even the time, because the dissing she has received from her own fan base is enough for now. Tina says, they said the picture was not her. They will never see Thandeka coming. Another crying space loading. Go check the pictures out on IG. They started saying, what kind of different faces is this one? They started dragging it from her outfit. They said she wasn't wearing anything. Of course, it's better she comes out naked. If you watch the pictures on IG, you would see I did not even share everything here because I'm also safeguarding my copyright. You know why? Because there was this part of video where she was naked. Yeah, she was naked. This person says the only person who has different faces without surgeries. They were just dragging her for so many reasons. Of course, that is why the pictures is trending more, because even the haters are also helping the pictures to trend. And guess what? Her friends like Yolanda, Mshishayo, they posted her on their stories. And Miss Girl says, mainstream media is tweeting about my girl's first photo shoot. You cannot fake influence. The streets are burning. As expected, by the way, she was actually the top 2 in Bazozo's season. She is not a small name at all. She has got her gang, and that's on period. And right here, Adedoyin says, this is it. They were like, is this the things people are praising? You see in this life, the way things happen on this BB street, I tell you guys, you can relate all of this to real life happenings. When people do not like you like this, everything you do just irritates them. Somebody says BB fans can shall hype anything because what is this? And then she says, I understand them. They have been waiting 40 days and 40 nights for something to hype. So because of how much the pictures are trending on the social space, and then people are like, is this what is trending? Look at how it looks. And then they are hyping it like that, where they understand, they've been looking for something to hype since, and they did not see any. This is their only bragging right. So they have to, brag about it religiously. That is the drag on the social space. And this is coming, that girl who said that lady, I think is a Liema stan. And then this person says, I get it. She has no clothes for a proper photo shoot, but she shouldn't have succumbed to the pressure from her fans. Those pictures are too trashy. Definitely from the Clicks fan base. I have told you guys this thing. We don't even need a soothsayer to tell us. The moment you see drags on Thandeka, know it's coming from the Click. The moment you see, what's it called? Hypes. Drags on Liema and the Click, no, it's coming from Thandeka fans, and that's on period. That is how it works, except for these known ones that we saw the Thandeka fans firsthand dragging their own fave. So that is why I laugh at people who say, no, those people are not Thandeka fans, those people dragging her. These were literally people who pushed money for her voting. Like they sent no money. These ones are not just church fans, they show workings. So that is why it's so surprising, and it marvels me to see that some of them are dragging her, the same person you spent millions on, and then you're dragging the same person. Make it make sense, please, So, but when you talk about normal drags that comes from other fan base that is not Stanship, of course, it's only one housemate that has experienced drag from her own fan base, which is Thandeka. We've not seen Liema, we've not seen Tracy, Neliswa, they don't, any of the housemates, Ashe Q, Millie, we've not seen their fans drag them. Now it's something to pride about because, this is so humiliating if you ask me. But whichever ways you all, they were dragging and making mockery of Thandeka's outfit. And Odudu says, imagine doing your first photo shoot with the same hair you wore since the house. Thandeka is I'm going to skip the U word, nothing will ever help her now. Well, you are no God. When I see things like this, I just say, you just know God is not from anybody's village. Anyways, you all, this was how the most anticipated pictures shaked off the TL as expected yesterday. I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to leave the rest for you all in the comment section. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so. Thank you. And also do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now.